There's an odd tranquility inside the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor when it has broken free from the chains of gravity, that brief moment when your monkey brain realizes the smartphone you left on the console is now hovering next to you. We generally wouldn't reflect on this in an ordinary road test, because jumping ordinary cars results in a yard sale of debris. But the Raptor has never been ordinary, not from the moment it debuted in 2008 and became a cult hit, and especially not in this bolder, more capable second iteration. The park's 450-acre off-road area is where Ford spent many development hours on the expanses of soft, undulating sand, which can seriously tax a vehicle's chassis, drivetrain, and cooling systems. Here, even the Raptor has to run significantly reduced tire pressures for effective traction. And there are plenty of jumps, from the roller coasters of towering dunes to smaller berms that can hurl 3 tons of pickup into the air like it was the General Lee. The 2017 Raptor's 13.0 inches of front suspension travel and 13.9 inches at the rear are modest in the greater off-road world, despite increases of 1.8 and 1.9 inches over its predecessor. But the updated Fox dampers are masterful within that range, ever more deft at soaking up smaller bumps as speeds climb yet able to absorb the truck's full girth falling from the heavens. After we scoped out the perfect dune for a smooth, shallow slope and a gently angled landing area, the Raptor dropped jaws as it launched through the sky in lazy arcs before landing in a cushioned poof, its trick hydraulic bump stops guarding the chassis against crashing into the earth. Ford's new 10-speed automatic transmission, co-developed with General Motors, links the engine with the Raptor's advanced suite of chassis electronics. A rocker switch on the steering wheel toggles through 6 driving modes: normal, sport, weather, mud, sand, Baja, rock crawl. The mud, sand setting we used at Silver Lake, for example, put the Raptor in 4-wheel drive, locked the rear differential, sharpened the action from the engine and gearbox, lightened the electrically assisted steering, and dialed back the stability control intervention, which we ultimately fully deactivated. While the 10-speed usually toils away smoothly to keep the turbocharged V6 on boil, during our off-road excursions it frequently slurred shifts as if it were a CVT. Sport mode was our preferred setting on the street because it firmed and hastened gear changes and minimized the initial lag from the engine. While throttle response is excellent in Baja and Sport modes, the 10-speed sometimes can be reluctant to upshift and can stumble for gears when pressed with rapid throttle inputs. You can't miss the massive paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, but they simply aren't responsive enough to help with managing all those ratios yourself. Beneath the Raptor's brash exterior still exists a Ford F-150. Our supercrew had a cavernous and highly functional 136 cubic feet of interior space, could tow up to 8,000 pounds, and came with loads of standard equipment: LED lighting front and rear, heavy-duty aluminum side steps and underbody skid plates, a full-size spare tire, a towing package with Ford's dynamic hitch assist, a leather-wrapped sport steering wheel, an 8.0-inch touchscreen, and a panel of upfitter switches for accessories. The dizzying array of controls across the Raptor's steering wheel, dashboard, and ceiling can be overwhelming at first. Value is another fundamental Raptor trait that carries over to the 2017 truck. The smaller supercab version is available from an entirely reasonable $49,520. Our supercrew started at $52,505 before climbing to $67,660 with a host of extras. Opting for additional kit can push that figure well beyond $70,000. But we'd be fine with even fewer options than on our test truck, which were highlighted by the extensive $9,345 802A equipment group, the Torsen front diff, Sync 3 infotainment with navigation, dual-zone automatic climate control, leather upholstery, 10-way adjustable heated and ventilated front seats, Pro Trailer backup assist, and a ton more. The $1,950 Raptor Technology Package, Lane departure warning, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control with automated emergency braking, rain sensing wipers, and auto high beams, a $1,295 panoramic sunroof, $1,165 for the forged 17-inch wheels, and a $750 interior color accent package, orange accents on the seats and doors and aluminum trim on the dash. Every 2017 F-150 Raptor also comes equipped with a sense of power and invincibility that can turn even the most stoic adult into a squealing kid. It is the fastest way we know of to degrade socially acceptable driving behavior, and we love it. Until another manufacturer steps up with a proper challenger, we're looking at you, Ram. The Raptor offers three-dimensional fun that no earthbound high-performance vehicle can match.